This week, Wahoo introduced the all-new rechargeable Wahoo Trackr. While this isn't the first chest strap rechargeable heart rate monitor on the market, it is the first from a major brand. And being rechargeable is a pretty neat trick, but there's an even neater trick that I'll tell you about in a minute. Wahoo started from scratch when they designed the Trackr. And when they did so, they set out with a few distinct goals. The first goal was to produce a highly reliable heart rate monitor. The Tickr had a bit of a hit or miss reputation, and they really wanted to resolve that. To make it more reliable, they did a few things. First, they made it rechargeable. Being rechargeable means there's no battery door, so there's no opportunity for water or sweat to get into the device. They completely changed how the strap works. There's now a clasp on the side instead of at the pod itself, so you're no longer futzing around with critical connection points every time you put it on and take it off. Third, it's a complete redesign inside and out, so the hardware and software is all new, focused on this reliability goal. Next, they wanted to make it more comfortable. The simple act of moving the clasp to the side really does add comfort. The device itself sits proudly on top of the strap, so there's no hard plastic touching your chest anywhere. I can't feel the pod at all once I start riding. The Trackr pod itself is smaller than the Tickr in every dimension, which really helps add to that comfort. Third, they wanted to ensure accuracy. After all, what's the point in a heart rate monitor if it's not accurate? In general, chest strap heart rate monitors have proven to be extremely accurate, and the Trackr is no exception. Wahoo talks about a new algorithm that proves to be more accurate. I can't really speak to that, but when comparing to a Garmin heart rate strap, the numbers seem spot on. I initially had mixed feelings about it being rechargeable. I love the idea of not having to find those annoying coin cell batteries anymore, and also not having to throw one away every year, but it's also one more thing to charge. I wasn't excited for yet another proprietary cable. To keep the device sealed, Wahoo chose to use a magnetic charger, which is a great choice, but I wasn't able to use other cables that I had lying around. Or was I? It turns out Wahoo was super clever here. This cable also works on my Shokz headphones. It's the exact same magnetic closure. So I've been charging both my headphones and my heart rate strap using the same cable without any issues since I got my Trackr. I can't overemphasize how awesome this is that they're both using the same cable. There's really only one area where the Trackr doesn't perform as well as the old Tickr, and that's battery life. With the coin cell battery, the Tickr lasts 500 hours and the Trackr lasts 100 hours on its rechargeable battery. I initially thought that was odd, but being rechargeable, there's no need for crazy long battery life. For events like the Tour Divide, obviously the Trackr would need to be recharged, but most events don't last anywhere near 100 hours of ride time, so you're good to go. The Trackr has both ANT+ and multiple channels of Bluetooth, so you can connect to multiple devices at the same time. It has an IPX7 waterproof rating, meaning it can be under 1 meter of water for up to 20 minutes. Being a completely sealed unit, I expected it would actually be rated higher, but maybe they just didn't bother testing beyond the IPX7 rating. As mentioned, the strap has a side hook closure. The strap can fit up to 127 centimeter chest. Now, I don't consider myself a particularly large person, but I found I needed to have the strap almost as large as it could go to fit comfortably. If you have a larger chest, perhaps it's going to be an issue. The sensor pod can be removed from the strap, so you can throw the strap into your washing machine and keep it smelling nice and fresh. Now, what about price? At 89 US dollars, 89 euros, or 79 British pounds, it's not cheap, but when compared to other high-end heart rate straps, it's really quite competitive. The Trackr is more than just a heart rate monitor. The Trackr name is going to be used for a whole new line of sensors coming out from Wahoo later this year and early next year. I don't know what those sensors are going to be yet, but hopefully when they come out, I'll be able to get my hands on them and tell you all about them. With the rechargeability and that killer feature of being able to reuse the magnetic charging cable with my Shokz headphones, this has become my go-to heart rate strap. Lately, it feels like I've become a bit of a Wahoo fanboy. Hell, I'm wearing a Wahooligan shirt. To see what else I love from Wahoo, check out this video right here to learn about the Wahoo Kickr Move. It really is a transformative way to train indoors. That's it for today, and I'll see you on the trails.